Hello everybody and welcome back to a new colony of Rimworld. We unfortunately didn't make it past last time. Ugh. So this time we're gonna do this again. We're gonna try to make some pretty decent people. We're gonna do, I should probably do, looks like some challenge based builder. Let's try to, we'll keep it on rough. We're gonna keep it on rough, and we're gonna use the seed failure because that's kind of what happened to us. I'm gonna do a 250 by 188. Hit generate. Well, okay, this is the name of our failure. View mode full. Where are we gonna stick ourselves? Why is there an ice sheet right there? Or boreal fountain? Boreal? Whatever. What do we have right here? We got pirates. Let's try to go far away from pirates. We got this temperate forest over here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stick ourselves right over there. I think. First of spring to 11th of fall. It's fine. In general temperatures, limestone and marble. It's fine. Select site. Is there any like more mountainous? Like no, we want mountainous. We want mountainous. Limestone and marble. We'll take limestone and marble. And as with last time, I'm going to do a quick cut right here. Or actually, no. I'll show you the process of me trying to pick things. And look, we got a pretty good person right here. Good construction, good crafting, good shooting, good. Fuck, we're keeping this person. So we pretty good at basically everything. Especially construction, which is important. Relatively decent at growing, which means we can have them do that too. And a pretty good shooter. They aren't incapable of anything. Move faster. Your mental, like, it's a little bit easier to mental break. You should be fine because we're good people. It won't happen. What do we have here? We got construction. We have another. No, we don't want you. Abrasive, but you're good at medicine and growing, almost. Capable of violence. So we want some people that are capable. We're looking for, at least at the beginning, people that are capable of most. Most things. Another good shooter, not very good at anything else. He's apparently very beautiful. So we're gonna. Oh, I missed someone that probably could have been good. Artistic, okay. Good at cooking. Good with animals. Okay at. She has a chemical interest, which actually which worries me a little bit. So we're just gonna kind of jump through some of these real quick. Some of these incapable of we can live without. Dumb labor, at least the beginning, is one we do not want to live without. Dull, heat tolerant, another good shooter. Decent at medicine, decent mining. Yeah, that's. You're fine. Depressive. No, that's something we don't want to deal with. What else do we want to look for? What else are we looking for? Chemical interest. Said I'm always nervous about chemical interest because we don't want them to get into maybe something they shouldn't have. Especially because that apparently is a big thing in the new alpha. Some drugs might be a little bit scary. Veterinary. See, veterinarian. Look at you. He apparently didn't like not big fan of cooking meat. Okay, mining, okay. Zero cooking, zero artistic, zero research. Almost. We're trying to look for some perfect. Look at this! A fucking 19 in social. Brawler, we aren't gonna give you anything to fight with anyway, so don't worry about that. So this is the kind of process I went through. Trying to find a good starting character. Oh, I like you. You're good. You're good. We're keeping you. Good job, Nathaniel. You're old, but you're good. Pessimist, night owl, good at melee, good at social, good at animals. What do we need? We have a high mining, high growing, high mining. Jeez, you're fucking good at everything. We're trying to find people that are pretty decent at everything. We really would like to probably get. No, you're good. You're a fucking amazing doctor. Someone else that's good at shooting, maybe. Smoke loop dependence. That's scary. We want someone, maybe someone who's good at research. You're a decent researcher. You're good. Fuck, we have some like really great people. Is our other issue hard worker, green thumb. You like artistic. Maybe. I wish we could also kind of like go back. No. Want people who are capable of firefighting. No. Come on, we'll find some good people here. There we are. You got asthma, but you're pretty like okay at everything else. You're good enough. Start. Took like 4 minutes to try to find people. We got them. We'll make the episode a little bit longer to account for that. 3 barely awake cryo sleep. Sarcophagi. Where are we? Wait for them to pop out. Okay, where are we gonna want to live? Unfortunately, look, we keep picking mountainous places, but we keep getting these kind of shitty spots. So what we're probably gonna want to do, I'd really like to post up like right in the middle here, or like block off here, block off here, block off here, and then block off those two, and just make this a big old base. That's something we might actually end up doing. So we don't have a big scale. That might be kind of scary. We don't know what's in there. I think that's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna turn this into this whole center area into our little fortress of solitude. Okay, so first things first. Just like last time, we're gonna want to unforbid everything. We're gonna want to start trying to plan out our base. So I kind of got some vague, like we're marking places off, which is all fine and dandy, but you know we probably want something a little bit more concrete before I start committing them to building the thing. Like what? Because we're gonna need obviously to start a corner. I'm guessing probably this corner looks good. I'm worried about the water right there. Right here would be good, but I'm kind of worried about this people showing up from this corner. Same thing. Like again, like right here would be good, but the issue is this whole big open side, and it's right next to the side of the map, and same thing with right there. Same thing. So we're probably just gonna end up living back in here, for at least to begin with, or right here, or right here. Right here, I think will be fine. This will be eventually be a wall, but this will be where they live. We'll put a nice little base right here. It'll be a nice time. Okay. So now we have some vague idea as to where we're actually going to be living. Okay, do I see anything else? Packaged survival meals. Various. Oh, what do we have here? Steel? More steel. Okay. Now that's why we scan out like this to begin with. Because there's all sorts of fun stuff that gets dropped that we just don't see immediately. More steel. Okay. Mark that for deconstruction, which will give us a little bit of components and such back. I guess let's start building, shall we? So first things first, we're gonna need some beds. Structure, furniture, bed. Ta-da! Some structure, put like a wall there, door right there. So eventually we're going to try to move them probably back into here relatively soon to give them their own rooms and such. And then we're going to need to figure out kind of where we want to put like our main base, which I'm guessing will be over around there eventually. We might just want to have them sleep right here for right now and then move, like I just have them start actually doing work over here to make a base and such. Let's I don't know yet. We're also gonna probably want them to mine out like here. See if they can so they can actually walk past that. It's more steel that we need to unforbid. Okay. Now that we've done that, we have some vague ideas to what we're doing. We'll mark out our couple of zones. We'll make out a stockpile zone. So that's the issue. I'm always kind of nervous about trying to move after our first. That it's gonna be a wall right there. Hopefully, is the idea. It's gonna be a wall right there as well. Wall right there. Yeah, I'm always kind of nervous about moving after our first time, simply because I'm just a shitbag, really. I'm actually just some might call me a teenage dirtbag. So what we're gonna do is we're going to finish we're gonna eventually want to mine all this out. It's one of our dreams, but for right now we'll live right here. We'll set up a little wall right there, and it'll be a good time for everyone involved. Don't care about any growing zones yet. Let's leave them like this for right now. Work. We'll start setting up priorities while they all start running around. Colonists needs treatment. You have asthma, right? Yeah, asthma. Hunter like, oh shit, weapons. Carrot, who has the highest shooting? 844. You are gonna get the survival rifle wherever I stuck it. Where's the survival rifle? Poop. Oh, fucking, there we are. Nathaniel or... She has more of a passion for shooting, so she's gonna get the pistol. Okay. You're already mining that out. Hauling, constructing, very good. You're already sleeping. Oh, does any other people nervous is like slipping, fast walker, hostile. Nope. Okay. Oh, she's injured, so of course she's not injured, but she has. Yeah, there we are. Look, we got a nice little building here. Wonderful. There's our starting little stockpile zone, which we will eventually need to make bigger. That's on the list. We're also going to want to set up some growing zones. Okay. And this is going to be, we're going to want a decent bit of growing zone because of our... Oh, look, he's already mined that out. Wonderful, which means we can now get across there. At least a little bit easier, hopefully. And so we'll eventually worry about starting to move everything over, but that'll be in a little while. This is gonna be our home for at least a little bit. Don't worry. Before we move everything over into that corner. Okay, so we have our first home built. Good for us. We're gonna need to expand the stockpile zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually expand it to all the way up here. There we go. Put everything over there. We're also gonna want to put up some walls, like right here. Just wooden walls to begin with, but you know what? That'll be wonderful. Apparently my Amazon order shipped, so good for me. Thanks, phone. That was very. Oh, we also need to swap for some of these plants. We're gonna want some rice. We're gonna want some heel roots. We're gonna want some strawberries. All stuff that's gonna be very important. Stuff that'll give us some food. Stuff that'll give us some other relatively important things. We already have that entire structure built. We're kind of mining out some wood, or not mining out wood. What am I saying? We're getting out some wood already, which is nice. What else do we need to work on? We're gonna eventually want to seal up some of these places. People are gonna have to take the long way around. Right here will probably be our kill box for the future. But to begin with, we're gonna just have some wooden walls everywhere. So said wooden wall right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. This is our big old base. So hopefully we won't need to get outside of this too often. This is one of the things that I fucked up last time, is I didn't build us any sort of defenses, so we didn't get any kind of so raids were shit, basically. There's no other way to put that. We've already started growing some stuff. Good. I know that wall's kind of far away, but good job, Yoko, for doing that. Anyway, working. What are we gonna do? People that are good at construction. Both of you are good at construction, so you're gonna actually bump that up to a 2. You're gonna stay at a 3. Bump firefighting up to 1. Bump patient up to 1. Doctor, you're gonna bump that up to a 1. If we need to heal people, bed rest. This is gonna be at 2. Flick. We're gonna bump everyone up to 1. Plant cutting, you can stay. Who do we need? Smithing. So this is gonna be, we're gonna bump you up to a 2. Bump you up to a 2. Bump you up to a 2 again. See, like, we got everyone that's pretty good at everything, which makes this a little bit harder. Everyone can plant cut. Tailoring, cooking. You're our only cook. Hunting. You're not very good at it, but you have a passion for it, so I'm going to put you there. If they have a passion for it, I'm going to try to put them on, just in case they would like to, kind of grow. Crafting, for example, passion, boom. Now you're going to be doing it more. You have a passion for research, so I'm going to bump you up there. I think for the most part, this is pretty good to begin with, at least. This is going to be a good colony. I'm excited. Got a bunny. We're going to need to probably train that bunny here relatively soon. We got a trained monkey. Okay. So what's next? What is next on our master plan? Next up is going to be, we're going to build a structure right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right there. We're going to order them to mine this out. And then we're going to build a structure right here. Oh no, my headset appears to have cut out. Hopefully, yeah, everyone can still hear me. So, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Slap a door right there, slap a door right there, slap a door right there. This is going to be our this will be our cold area. This will be our research area. So we're gonna also probably slap in a cooking bench and stuff right there. So next to that, of course, then we're gonna double wall it off. So we're gonna do orders, structure. We don't have. I realized that building stuff with wood with steel last time was probably a huge waste of resources. So I'm not going to do that again this time. But I'm going to do it kind of like this. Boom, boom, boom. Power. 1 battery, 2 battery, 3 battery. 1 solar generator. 2 solar generator. And a power conduit to connect them. Power conduit to kind of go like this. And then, of course, a pair of coolers in here. A pair of cooler. Yeah, we'll just vent the coolers outside, at least for the moment. That's something we will worry about. No, don't put it right there. We'll put it. We'll do structure. Do a wall right there. We'll move it over here just in case we want to turn this into like a venting room or something. Where did I put that? Cooler can go right there. Excellent. My desktop audio appears to have just completely stopped, which is why you're only hearing my voice. 1 moment. Right here. Right now. Is that better? No? Wonderful. It appears to come in for a moment and then cut it back out immediately. So I'm going to pause this recording really quick while I sort these audio issues out, and we will be right back. And we're back. Apparently it was just Rimworld where it was the source. I don't know especially why, but yeah, we didn't lose any progress. I saved. We're good. Making some rooms. Good. Make those rooms. Look at that. Look at all that work we're doing. You two, dream team, making it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know that? You failed construction. You fucked up. I don't love you anymore. Eat a survival meal. Okay. Okay, structure. Here's what we need. We want furniture. We're gonna want a table in here. Like right there. It's a lovely table. They'll let them sleep. Then when they wake up, they'll be able to finish off the beginnings of our base. And like I said, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good here to begin with. About as good as we looked last time, but then everything went to shit. So we'll try. Hopefully this time it'll look a little bit better. Yeah, make those batteries. Eventually, this is just gonna be a wall. We're probably gonna eventually turn this into a bunker, if anything. So look at what I said. My dream is to be over there, but you know, this will work. Like this area right here will work just fine. Eventually, we'll get some research benches down and let it basically, hopefully, just give them some time to just research and such. Wonderful. You two should have power now, so we'll start dropping the power in here. Actually, what we're gonna do a zone/area. We're gonna do expand home area, build roof area. Wonderful. Build that roof. Worry about back there when it comes time. Anyway, so we're gonna drop this temperature down to -2. I did -3 before, right? We'll do -2 for right now. Hopefully, it won't be much of an issue. Okay, next up, we're gonna need them to mine that out. Hopefully sooner rather than later. We're also gonna need them to build. Go to production. Again, a butcher's table. We're gonna first do electric stove and do a butcher's table. Wonderful. Finally, they're gonna need to put in a nice little. We got a table over there. Wonderful. Put in some stools, I guess. Put in some stools. Cheap, less wood. Okay. Wonderful. There we are. Once it gets mined out. Oh, we got some visitors already. Seem to have a few items to trade. Look at them. Hi guys. Like, oh, who are these people that just crash landed on our planet? Who are you? Who are you? 2 colonists idle. That's not right. Can either of you mine? You can research. That'll be something we're going to need to stick. You unfortunately are a grower and are miner, which is going to make this a little bit tricky. So there's a 4 on both of you. Only having 1 miner is going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but it's something we can work around a little bit. You can relax socially for a little bit longer. Then you gotta do your work. Also, only cook. This is an issue we always have. It's like we don't have enough people to do everything that we need to do. He's also gonna be our only artist. Shit, he has a lot of jobs. They do not have quite as many jobs. You have cooking interests. I'll slap that on. You have handling animals interests. I'll slap that on. Slap that on. You know, might even just be like 4 on everyone. I know. Hopefully, be the last thing in their tree. Okay. Who's our highest socially? 2. Not you. Not you. 4 is our highest socially. So you're gonna talk to them. What do they have for us to buy? Medicine, which we will always say yes to. A very good pistol. A shitty duster. Shitty cloth. Okay, cloth toque. Okay, accept. Thanks for the medicine. There. Good job. Good second day, everyone. Try to get through one more day, and then that'll be it. Well, our nice little colony will be happy. Also, I should probably put in a door right there. And I'm worried about this being like it is right now, but hopefully it'll be okay. Breakdown soldier. That was quick. Soul generator is borked. Bye, Happiness Valley people. Thanks for the medicine. We have someone on repair duty. Right? Shemston. More like Shamston, because I am a huge sham. I remember when Rock's World worked out for a few brief moments. Anyways, that's fixed. Now we're making power hand over fist. Mining this. We're gonna set this up to be our freezer area. Which will have someone set to clean as their maximum thing. Anyway, next up, zone, stockpile area, storage. What do we want to? Don't allow rotten. Foods, meals. Yes, put all the meals in here. Put all the raw food in here. Manufacture, medicine. Medicine, yes. Textiles, no. Drugs, no. No. Raw resources, no. Corpses, animal corpses. Animal corpses. Not mechanoid corpses. Okay. Wooden butcher table, add bill. Butcher creature, do forever. Add bill. Cook simple meal. Do until we have 100. Or we probably don't need 100, but might be safer to do like 50. Let's leave it at 50 for right now. We can bump the number up if we need to. Like our wonderful chef. What do we have in storage? Right, we have 500 steel left. Two colonists idle. What? You have to have something you two can do. Oh, I know what we need to slap in. So we are going to need to slap in some production. We're going to slap in some research benches. There, have that, you two. You're still idle. Slap you, slap you. You should both be able to build. You two both have research on your work list. Don't you fucking give me that idle bullshit. So we're probably want to put a door up there, so I'm not going to put anything in that corner. What we are going to want to do, though, is probably furniture orders. Maybe we should expand our growing zones a little bit more. I'm kind of concerned. I'm a little bit concerned about food. So what we'll do is we'll expand our. Now, you know what we'll do? We'll have an idea. We'll chop all this wood down. We need more wood. Go nuts. Mine out this area. Right there. And we'll slap some right there. Go nuts. Oh, we need a research project. That's why I didn't immediately go research. Duh. Said stone cutting's a big one that we want. Microelectronics is also important. Because we have people that are very good at so many people that are very good at research. I think I'm going to probably go with metal weapons and tools. It's definitely up there. I want to make guns eventually. What do we need to make guns? I don't want to get stuck like we did last time where we had machining. Here we are. Smithing. I probably shouldn't get smithing first. Let's get stone cutting first. Because I really want to replace this room with a better version of that room. Uh-oh. Local rat has gone mad. Is it like hunting down? Where are you going, rat? Keonki. Where are you? Draft? Fire at rat. Wonderful. Unforbid that. Undraft you. Cut down some trees. Good job. Everyone's working. It's a wonderful time. Next up, we're going to probably want to put in some furniture, some just standing lamps, like one right there. Right there. there. So the idea behind here is we really want to try to want to minimize the amount of distance they have to travel between for making meals, which should hopefully make the meals go a little bit faster. We gave them probably a little bit too much wood to cut, if I had to take a guess. I want to have them try to mine that, get some more components for us. We're also probably going to want to do something kind of like this. Probably something like this. So this is eventually going to turn into a bunker. So I don't feel too bad about doing this. Okay, there's that. I should probably put a door in. Whoops. Put a door in, like right about there. One down here as well. Ta-da! Structure. Furniture, standing lamp. Yeah, I get that it's not going to go all the way over there yet, but you know, it will, eventually. Probably do power. Loop that on all over here. Right there, maybe. What do we want to put down here? What do we want to put in? You know what? I know what we'll put down here. Put a little bit of little tiny, little itty-bitty joy room down here. And I've been going for way too long. Unfortunately, I don't know what this room's going to be. This room will probably be like a barn or something if I had to guess. I just said what it will be, or a prison. What are you? Before we leave, what are you? You're capable of dumb labor and violent. I fucking hate you. You want some things. You're just happy all the time. Probably that kind of cancels out. You're good at research. You're good at social. We have a social person. You're good at cooking. You're good at animal. Oh, I love you. You're good enough, is what you are. This is going to be our prison. The first wing of our prison, I should say. Up here, I guess I'm going to start on bedrooms. That'll be another good thing for us to start on. And they're nice and close to where they wake up. They get to. Anyways, with that, that's going to be it for our very first episode of this episode of this brand new colony. Oh, we got the area reveal. Good job. It'll be the very first episode of this brand new colony. I'm very excited. We have this whole sorts of space out here for us to expand. We can do this, I think. I strongly believe we can do this. So thank you everyone so much for watching this episode of Rimworld. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like or comment below. If you'd like to see more videos just like this one, please subscribe to the bottom left of the video or in the description section below. Again, thank you everyone so much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.